大谷翔平選手がアストロズ戦でアルトゥーベを豪快に三振に打ち取った魔球が指揮者のナンバーワン魔球に輝くなど話題となっています。空振りがあまりに豪快で、また大谷が険しい顔をしたこともあり、アルトゥーベにサイン盗みの疑惑が持ち上がっています。ジェフ・パッサン氏が正直な見解を語りました。指揮者らの魔球の解説も合わせて訳しました。ご覧ください。
Altuve, what is you doing?
Shohei Otani, dude, tell me how you get this swing from a big leaguer. Jose Altuve is known for being a free swinger, dude, but this is crazy. Situation for Altuve's third at bat. Sweeper in the other batter's box. Look at the slow-mo. Look at Altuve, dude. Anytime a pitcher sees like happy feet like that, already a free swinger, but he wants to engage early because Otani's stuff is just that good. So he doesn't want to find himself in a strikeout count. Me as a pitcher, I'm counting that as engagement. Especially with guys in scoring position, hitters get real greedy. They want to be the hero. The 1-0 fastball down and away, painted. And then there's that sweeper again, 1-1, fouls it off. Cheddar cheese might have been one of the harder pitches of the day there, and that slow-mo down. He's behind, and then, he might be on time of the 1-2, and then, yikes. Holy cow, dude. I don't think the average fan realizes, like, for you to get a swing like that, not just from just a guy that wears a big league uniform, but a guy that is going to be a Hall of Famer. That's absurd, dude. That's absurd.
Number one. Speaking of one of the best pitchers in baseball, we have this sweeper from Shohei Otani to Altuve. Look at my man. He needs an ejecto bat to go hit this thing. As a matter of fact, he couldn't hit this pitch with an Altuve bat. You know why he swung at this pitch, Will? Because Shohei was pummeling him with 101 mile an hour heaters. Here's a 101 mile an hour heater, outside corner, tunneled with that sweeper. And when you get a 101 mile an hour fastball, you have to make a quick decision. So if it looks at any point like a fastball, you might end up swinging at a pitch that's barely in the other batter's box. I also love this with Shohei's mechanics, because you know about repeating mechanics or messing with timing. Well, Shohei does this little thing, and I'm going to call them micro adjustments, where he's messing with his mechanics just a little bit to throw hitters off. And this makes him even harder to hit, using his mechanics as a way of defeating a hitter. This is not the Nestor Cortez big movements, which a hitter can likely just pick up on or crack up laughing. But these are little adjustments that he makes that throws hitters off because the ball isn't getting there when they think it's going to get there. Here's a couple of home plate.
Yeah, dude, the Reds are on a little bit of a slide, but that doesn't matter. We know it's May 7th. We got plenty of time to make it up, but I wanted to pivot. What's the plan for Shohei going forward? Like, what's the rest of this season look like for him? I know there's all this back and forth. What is he pitching, hitting? What am I doing both? I'm just going to be an individual pitcher. What's going on here? What does the rest of the season look like, you think, for the Dodgers and for Shohei?
I think they want Shohei Otani to pitch a full season for the first time in almost half a decade now. And look, the last time Shohei Otani was a full-time pitcher and threw 160 plus innings, he had his worst offensive season, in the last 5-6 years. And I'm not saying that pitching as much as he is directly affecting him at the plate. I don't ever doubt anything with Shohei Otani anymore. I don't doubt that he can do both at a high level, but we've seen through the years that when he's pitching and when he's focusing as much on it as he is right now, the hitting does tend to suffer a little bit. And that's okay. Shohei Otani, it's May 7th, like you said. He's still got an ERA under 1 at this point. He's been absolutely brilliant this year. And the Dodgers have enough thump in their lineup where when Mookie Betts is back and, a couple other guys get hitting, they're going to be just fine. The Braves have a better record than them right now. The Yankees, the Rays, the Cubs, all better record than the Dodgers. The Dodgers are still the overwhelming favorite to win the World Series this year, just because they're not a fully formed team yet. They still don't have Blake Snell back. They're missing Mookie Betts. They're missing Edwin Diaz. Like, real stars who are going to make them that much better when they get back.
Okay, so they got some thump in their giddy up over there.
Fair.
You know, so Shohei gets a little cold for a little bit while he's pitching. Who cares? 2 for 4 last night. And then also, there was this moment, especially with the team that is known for this. Allegedly, now the internet has a conspiracy that this sweeper that just broke Altuve by an Altuve in one swing of a bat. Somebody on the internet and AI probably helped. Did have Altuve swing an Altuve, and I think he's still short. So that's how far he missed the strike zone while swinging. Then there was people starting to cook up a conspiracy that Jose was told a fastball was coming, so he's going to swing it whatever. And then that's why Shohei gunned him down because he said, "Oh, you think you're smarter than me?" Yeah, right. Is there any truth to all of that? How much is that happening? Because we all remember the garbage can exoskeleton rumor, like all the shit that got crazy with the sign stealing.
Yep.
How much of that is still happening? And is there a chance that this is what took place in this particular situation?
There is a chance that that's what took place. I don't know that definitively. As for sign stealing, it's extremely prevalent. And, you saw it a couple days ago, right? Runner on second base for the Boston Red Sox. And Framber Valdez is tipping pitches from his glove. Like, when you have a guy on second base, he is trying so hard to look in, and when you're looking at the glove, right? Think about it. I'm going to turn around. Think about it from this perspective. When you're looking at the glove, what you're looking for is his grip on the pitch. And when you see what his grip on the pitch is, that's when you can signal it. It happens any number of ways. And in Major League Baseball, you are going to do everything you possibly can to get every little marginal advantage you can. And, sometimes it's as simple as tipping a pitch, and you're holding it like this. And that's an interesting point because, if a player or if a pitcher is holding his glove like this for a fastball and tilts it that little for when he's throwing a breaking ball, teams will pick that out. Teams will find that, and they use markerless motion capture now, right? So you have these cameras that have guys, essentially their limbs on a screen, and the markerless motion capture can look and see what the difference is with the guy's glove position. And that right there is using technology where in the past it just had to be guys with their eyes figuring it out.
Ratings for baseball up and to the right. Tell me about it, Jet. All the rules changes, obviously huge. And we were just talking to Matthew Kachuk about the NHL. Obviously, hockey ratings are up as well. I think the Olympics helped hockey. I think the World Baseball Classic helped baseball. I also think sport is